Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Maybe know your name, designation, and the organization you're working with.
Well, I'm the former Joint Secretary I'm Ms. Sujaya Krishnan, former Joint Secretary, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, currently President-Venu Charitable Society.
How was the event?
Well, I've been here for some time and I've been able to listen to two of the panel discussions. Very interesting, very eminent panelists you have on this thing. So I think it's a good thing and topics are well covered, I think. So that's the main thing.
All right. How do you find the current medical infrastructure of our company or of our country, especially in catering the rural and urban population, and what gaps still remain?
Well, when we talk about the health landscape, of course, there are a lot of disparities. First, to understand that, you need to understand that, see, we are dealing with at least three main things I'd like to point. We have the increasing youth and elderly population. We also are grappling with disparities between communicable and non-communicable diseases. We also have greater expanding the mental health care problems, and we also have a population which has elevated the expectations from the healthcare system. But if you look at the infrastructure that is available, there are gaps. You will find that most of the health infrastructure is in the urban areas, which cater to, whereas almost more than 60% of your people are in the rural areas, and there is a deficit. This is where I think technologies or digital health or telemedicine, these will come into play, because you need to think, you have to remember, you will have to deal with at the primary care. That is where we need, and it has to be community based, embedded in this thing. And today I think everybody is talking a lot of digital health, they are talking about AI. So all these are very important, but you have to keep the human being at the center of it. And you have to ensure that these have to be embedded in public health system. It cannot, AI is not a silver bullet, it's an enabler. It can help clinicians or doctors in effective communication or thing, but then you have to be how responsibly, you have to mitigate the biases that come into play. You have to mitigate and have a regulatory framework that is necessary, I would say.
Sure. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you.